Welcome to Movie Story, where we bring your favorite films to life with thrilling recaps and deep dives. Germain, a medium-level French literature teacher, has students write stories through weekly assignments. A story written by a student named Claude one week affects him greatly. He decides to talk to the student about this intriguing story in weekly installments. The ingratiating but enigmatic teenager, who looks as though he just stepped out of a Pasolini movie, chronicles his efforts to insinuate himself into the family of one of his classmates, an amiable but awkward underachiever named Rafa. Recognizing a potential talent, Germain, a failed novelist and champion of the classics, begins to nurture the boy's efforts while reading his escapades aloud to his increasingly fascinated wife, Jean, who runs the kind of art gallery that exhibits Hitler figures with breasts. From a literary standpoint, the couple doesn't seem well matched. Also, they lack passion. Claude's motives for horning in on the Rafa's lives: he has a roaring crush on the voluptuous mother, Esther, nicely played by Emmanuelle Seigner, also known as Roman Polanski's wife, turn out to be more murky than even this calculating youngster knows. Inevitably, his sojourn among the Rafas, ostensibly as a math tutor, alters the course of their relatively untroubled existence. It also rebounds on him and on his mentor, who's old enough to know better and plenty ripe for the galloping midlife crisis that will place his own domestic arrangements in jeopardy. Writer and mentor become part of the story. Bourgeois contentment goes out the window. Before long, Germain is tutoring Claude, just as Claude is tutoring Rafa. As a frustrated writer, he attempts to help Claude develop his skills and talents by analyzing, criticizing, and guiding the story as the boy produces new chapters. But Jean wonders if perhaps he has developed a sexual fixation on his protégé. After one of Claude's erotic installments, Germain takes him to task. The lame desires of the perfect family, the father, the mother, the son. Is this Pasolini? I love a good Teorema joke. And then Germain starts to appear in the story, commenting on it and suggesting revisions while it is in progress. The voyeuristic aspect of Claude's story is essential to its appeal and one of the illicit pleasures of storytelling and movie-making in general. But voyeurs are inevitably implicated in what they see. Eventually, Germain becomes an active participant in the story, so involved in its creation and cultivation that he conspires with the writer not only to change events in the story, but to take questionable actions in his life outside the story to help it continue, which then become new wrinkles in the story. The two start trying everything to break up a family, then try even crazier things in the story. The story gets even worse. There is no end to their curiosity and desire. Unlimited requests take the story to a different dimension. This French teacher is very immersed in this story. He is more interested in this suspenseful story than his wife, and in the end, things get worse. Claude enjoys the hotness of his friend's mother and tries to advance the story in a way that turns the situation to his advantage. But the story does not go that way, and he is rejected by his friend's mother. At the end, Germain and Claude sit side by side, competitively lathering up tales about the people they see through the windows of an apartment building across the park. There's a sense in which both bedraggled men have lost everything, and an even more powerful sense that telling stories, making art, if you want to get fancy, doesn't just mean the world to them. It is their world. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Movie Story for more amazing movie recaps. Let us know in the comments which movie you'd like us to cover next. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.